We're live, and look at this view. There's mountains for days out here. I knew today was going to be a good day. I could just feel it. I could just feel it. Then we got a bunch of houses. Looks like down around there. That's pretty cool. Whew! There's a guy way off in the distance. This is oh my gosh. This part of the trail is so beautiful. You just got views like all over. But I'm definitely liking today. You can't beat this. You really can't beat this. But they say that it's gonna rain tomorrow. I'm glad that I got to check out this part of the trail when it's not all rainy on. So pretty stoked. Ooh. My feet are feeling pretty good. I think I've done close to 15 miles today. No, let's not jump the gun. Probably about, maybe like 15. I've been cooking. Cooking the miles. I just can't get over how, like, the views. It's so much openness. And I like the different shades of like mountains. Like you can kind of see it out there. Like you got your normal, what you can see. What up, T? Look where I am. Is this epic or what? You got views for days out here. Like look at this. This is part of the AT right here. Not too shabby, right? Good thing is I'm doing it when it's not cloudy. So I'm happy that, and I guess it's supposed to rain. I'm on top of the mountain, like Roan Mountain area. What up, Bumblebee? Just look at it, views, like all over. And I just came from up and over there, and now I'm hiking. This whole section just goes on for miles. I just can't get over it. There's no water up here, so bring your water. But yeah, I just can't believe this kind of place exists. I wish the camera could pick up how far this one guy is ahead of me. He's so far. How's it going, Sigma, Bumble, T? How y'all doing? And 2 o'clock Wednesday. A little breezy up here. I could almost just take a nap in this grass if it's warming up with the sun beating down. This is beautiful. Oh yeah. Do some bridge walking. Let's keep going. Looks like there's a town up ahead somewhere. yeah, it's pretty windy, but so we're gonna be going down all the way down there. And I always like this looking behind you, seeing like what you just came from. You can't just keep on looking forward. Sometimes you gotta look behind you. But to be honest, the wind really isn't that bad for being on top of this ridge. Like, you would think that it would be way worse, but this is pretty good. Ooh. It makes you wonder if someone comes up here and cuts all the grass. They probably do, right? Like, I'm not sure. I just can't believe that I'm actually out here doing this. Must be a town over there. Oh, yeah, you can't see this guy. Well, we can see if we can zoom in on him. He is gone. Whoa. Wait, do you see that little dot? That's him. Way out there. So, what? Birds? Oh, yeah, some birds talking. What up, birds? Hang 10. Hey, buddy. Speak a little bird language. It's always good. Handy. That dot was a human being off in the distance. The live version can't really pick it up, but that was someone way out there. Pretty cool. Yeah, he's actually a thru hiker. He's gonna be staying at the inn up here. So he actually camped at the same campsite as I did. I was walking around, I saw another tent, and for some reason, maybe it's like a comfort thing, but I like camping next to people, even if I don't know them. If they're thru hikers. Now, it's way different if it's like car camping people. That is like a no-go. But it's I think it's accepted to camp next to people when you're like backpacking on these long hikes. You know, it kind of gives you that extra like peace of mind that you're kind of safe. If anything goes down or like south, you can kind of like yell for help and vice versa. So I kind of like that. I mean, I do love some self-camping, where you just find a random spot and camp there. But I just find myself, typically when I'm solo backpacking, I tend to go to a designated like campsite, and usually there's someone there, and it's not like I plan for it. It's just I'm like, you're lucky and appreciative if there is someone there, if that makes any sense at all. So we're coming up on the fence. And yeah, this looks like it's meant for cows. There's that part that's open over there. So yeah, this is probably meant for like cows. And for people, You can walk over there. They got the gate open. I can stop moving right over there. And then you got this little gate, and I guess cows get confused and they don't know how to go in and then like turn their heads this way, if that makes any sense at all. Kind of get it? What a day. It'd be nice if well, I was just thinking, like, it would be nice looking out in the mountains and seeing if you could see some white tips, some white peaks. But that's out west. That's out west. This summer, I'll find some snow to play in. That's the game plan. That is the game plan. Starting to get that hiker hunger. I'm starving all the time. Woke up kind of hungry, and I keep my food right here, and then I put all my trash right in here. A little breezy, but perfect temperature. This is perfect. This really is perfect. So the last couple of days were tough, but today is a beautiful day. I mean, look at all that. That's what I just came back from. Not bad. Not bad at all. I could go for like some Waffle House. Oh yeah. I could definitely go for some Waffle House. Forget Burger King. I want waffles, I want eggs, I want bacon, I want toast. I want a pancake. Oh yeah. And some coffee. Need some coffee. There's maybe a little critter in there. Who knows? Enjoy life, man. Yeah, it is pretty scenic out here. Pretty scenic. So I actually backpacked this a long time ago with Crash and Katie. This section must have been like 2018. I was still a rookie, still trying to figure out my backpacking stuff. But I lived and learned. Now I backpack all over. Oh, let's check out this ridge. I always like looking at these rocks. Oh. All right. Looks like we're going down for a little bit. Going down, 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 down the mountain. Where? Down in the mountain. Yeah, I'm hungry. I gotta eat something. You can, see, the phone doesn't really give it any justice. Like, there's a lake way out there. That's amazing. That is amazing. Probably when I get home, I'll check out some of this live footage. I think the surface is decent out here. But, I mean, it should be. There's plenty of mountains and looks like homes way out there. You can kind of, you can't see them that, really that far. Temperatures are probably in the mid 40s. Little breeze going on. I'm just wearing shorts and a t-shirt and some gloves. I like to keep my hands nice and warm. But just kind of taking my time going down this mountain. Embracing the beauty of it. Oh, we got double blazes. Who knows what double blazes mean? So whenever you see double blazes, this means that the trail is getting tricky. So you want to go ahead and pay attention because something is tricky. And when you see it on top of each other, it means you usually just go straight. But let's find out. Doesn't look tricky so far. Looks pretty clear. There is a 6% chance that I could be wrong. 6%. Actually, I'm going to go with 20%. Now I'm just eager to figure out where the next marker is. It's pretty crazy. This is what people do for like 4 to 6 months. Just hike on this trail. Over 2,000 miles. Starting in Springer, finishing in, well, Springer's Georgia. Okay, that's just a piece of wood. Maybe this is the tricky part. Didn't look too tricky though. Yeah, to me that's not tricky at all. Usually there's a side trail. Okay, I guess we'll go through the gate. Yeah, bud. Alright. So, must be going down because I'm starting to lose some service. Yeah, I'm starting to lose service in and out. My going down. But we'll see. I'll try to keep it running. Because I think this is a pretty cool part of the trail. But if it comes out all blurry, it just doesn't make any sense to film it. Yeah, same here. It's beautiful out here. And it's like the perfect weather too. Looks like a campsite over here. Looks like a campsite over here. Yeah, looks like someone camped over here. I want to stay on the trail though. to the trail. But yeah, you can see like where it drops off right over here. See, it goes down there pretty far. Yeah, just a little bit better. Going down. So I do recommend bringing trekking poles when you're out here backpacking. It has saved me a bunch. I only use one. Most people use two. But I use mine for like filming. You can see that little device on the side. I use it for filming. And I use it for setting up a tent. And I also use it for just hiking. Like, I need this. There's some spots that are so slippery. Like, you need your trekking pole for balance. Crossing streams, you name it. And then with the other one, you stick it in, keep up on your feet.